Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former President Donald Trump has made it official. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. Hit subscribe, absolutely free. It really helps us out. So, former President Donald Trump has made it official, and I don't blame him. He had originally agreed to do an interview with 60 Minutes on CBS. But after watching how the mainstream media has treated him versus how they've treated Vice President Kamala Harris, he's decided he's not going to do it, and he's given his reasons now. Yesterday, he had not given his reasons yet. We just knew that he was not doing it. But now we have his reasons, and I got to say, I don't blame him. He actually touched on a lot of the points that I touched on in my video yesterday. And I was right. I was right. And I knew why he didn't do it, why he's not going to do it. And I don't blame him. He knows the idea here is to sabotage him. It's not going to be a fair interview. It's going to be a hit job. It's going to be trying to torpedo his campaign. That's the entire point. They hate this man. You understand? They hate him. They loathe him, and it's interesting to me because I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, and I said, there's not a Democrat that I hate. I don't hate them. You may feel differently, and that's your prerogative. I don't hate these people. I just disagree with them on policy. I don't hate the Clintons. I don't hate the Obamas. I don't hate the Bidens. I don't hate the Harrises. I don't hate them. I don't want harm to come to them. I just don't want them in power. That's it. We just have a fundamental disagreement on the way the country should be run, the way the country should be governed. That's it. That's where it begins and ends. I don't get so personal about this stuff that I loathe somebody I don't know, that I have hatred for somebody I don't know. It's just not my way. I'm not judging anybody else, but it's just not my way. And the thing is, on the Democrat side, I see so much of it. So much of it. The hatred they have in their hearts, the walking around in a 24/7 consistent state of either fury or misery. It baffles me how people get by and live their lives day to day with that rage all the time. To the point where you can't even have a conversation with some of them. It's absolutely insane. Well, I want you to hear President Trump talk about it and give his reasons, and then I want to know if you agree with him. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Go ahead.
CBS is saying that you have pulled out of a planned interview on 60 Minutes. I'd just like you to address that report, and if you indeed are not doing the interview, explain your reasoning why.
Well, right now they came to me and would like me to do an interview, but first I want to get an apology because the last time I did an interview with them, if you remember, they challenged me on the computer. They said the laptop from hell was from Russia, and I said it wasn't from Russia, it was from Hunter, and I never got an apology, so I'm sort of waiting. I'd love to do 60 Minutes. I do everything. I mean, I do you right now, right? And you're tougher than 60 Minutes, frankly. The laptop from hell was from Hunter. It wasn't from, so I haven't gotten. If you remember Leslie Stahl, we got into a little bit of an argument on the camera talking about that and other things. And, they really owed me an apology. I'll tell you, David Muir, how about David Muir when he said that crime went down? So I like to get an apology. So I've asked them for an apology. Let's see if they do it. I wouldn't mind doing 60. I've done 60 Minutes a lot. I did 60 Minutes twice with Mike Wallace, the great Mike Wallace. He was great. His son is from a different ballpark. His son doesn't have, I said, you want to be like your father? Just don't have the talent. Who else, please?
Mr.